will be on the TV? Would this be on the TV?
Yeah, come on a second. I got this. Hold on a second. You got it. Yep. Okay. You got it.
You said we ready to go live?
Yes, sir. You go turn to each other. La Yashala. All right, I imagine. You want to say I imagine?
Imagine.
Find out. All right, so lock it. The Lord's Prayer.
What's the way to say turn to face the east in the Hebrew?
Wapani Hakodam.
Wapani Hakodam means turn to face the east.
Right. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malak Wakta. Taba'ah. Ratazaka. Hayah. Aisha. Barakazah. Kawa. Hayah. Ba'ashem. Nathan. Lanawa. Lakam. Call. Yawam. Wasalak. Lanawa. Kabawath. Nawa. Kasalak. Nawa. Kabawath. Yanawa. Wala'ah. Taba'ah. Wanasaya one. Abal. Hawashai Nawa. Mayan. Rai. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwa. Wa'ala. Waka Hara. La Aralumium. Aman. I was going to say, sir, so you got it first right there. Put it on.
The Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father.
Our Father.
Which art in heaven.
Which art in heaven.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh. Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth. As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
Forgive us of our debts.
Forgive us of our debts.
We forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not into temptation.
Lead us not into temptation.
But deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So be it.
Amen.
Amen. Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shai. Babakashah. Nathan Lanawa. Hakak. Hakak. Lar Pa'ah. Call Makala. Call Madawa. Hakak. La Tahar. Hamatazarium. Hakak. La Hakim. Hamathium. Hakak. Arakawath. Hatama'ala. Lagarshin. Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shai. The Wad Aman.
The power in English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
The name of Yahweh Shai.
Name Yahweh Shai.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the dead.
The power.
That's right.
The power against the unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Name Yahweh Shai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shai. Barak Lanawa. Wayashala. Wahabayah. Saparium. Barak. Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shai. The Wad Aman.
What we just said was, Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Lord, in the name of Yahweh Shai.
Bless us in Israel.
Bless us in Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Jesus.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Nice one.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah,
Aisha,
Ayanya,
Ayana,
Ahariam,
Harim,
Mayan,
Mayan,
Yaba'ah,
Yabaa,
Isariah,
Isaiah,
Isariah,
Isaiah,
Ma'ayin,
Mine,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Shemayim,
Shemayim,
Wa'aratazah,
Ba'aratazah,
Al-Yathan,
Aliyathan,
Lamawat,
Lumawat,
Regalka,
Rugalka,
Al-Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Hana,
Hana,
La'ah,
La'a,
Yanawam,
Yanawam,
Wala'ah,
Wala'a,
Yayashan,
Yayashan,
Shawamar,
Shawamar,
Yasha'ala,
Yasha'ala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Shamarka,
Shamarka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazarka,
Tazarka,
Al-Yad,
Al-Yah,
Yemyaka,
Yamyanka,
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashemash,
Hashemash,
La'ah,
La'a,
Yakaka,
Yakaka,
Wyarak,
Wayara,
Balayala,
Balayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamarka,
Yashamarka,
Makara,
Makara,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Akdapashka,
Akinapacha,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Tada'aka,
Talaka,
Wabawaka,
Mabawaka,
Mayatha,
Mayata,
Wa'ai,
Lahai,
Awalam.
I will love. This is Psalms 121 in English. I will lift up mine eyes
I lift up mine eyes
unto the hills,
unto the hills,
from which cometh my help.
from whence cometh my help.
My help comes from the Lord,
My help comes from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth Israel will not slumber.
He that keepeth Israel will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth
shall
Israel
neither slumber nor
shall
sleep.
neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
So let's say it again.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in,
and thy coming in.
this time forth,
For this time forth
and even forevermore.
and forevermore. So like, can I go first? Put I still gotta change that out. Yeah, it's a little screwed there. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim,
Al.
Al,
Damayalaka.
Damayalaka,
Al.
Al,
Takarash.
Takarash,
Wa'al Tashikwat.
Wa'al Tashikwat,
Al.
Al,
Kiyahana.
Kayahana,
Awabyaka.
Awapika,
Yahama Yawan.
Yahamiyawan,
Ra'ash.
Wa'ash,
Al Amaka.
Al Amka,
Yariyama.
Yariyamu,
Sawada.
Sawada,
Wayatha.
Wayata,
Yaitazawa.
Yaitazawa,
Al Tazapawanyaka.
Al Tasakawanyaka,
Amara.
Amara,
Lakawa.
Lakawa,
When it cocked you down.
Wakakidam,
Magoya.
Ugoya,
Wala'a.
Wala'a,
Yazakar.
Yazakar,
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sharmi Ashala,
Iwada.
Iwada,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Nawai Tazawa.
Wanaitazawa,
Laba.
Laba,
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa,
Awyaka.
Ayaka,
Baryak.
Baria,
Yakarakwa.
Yakarakwa,
Ahoya.
Ahoya,
Adawam.
Adawam,
Wayashamai.
Wayashemai,
Aliyam.
Alayam,
Muwa'aba.
Lama'aba,
Wahagari.
Wagari,
Gabal.
Gabal,
Waimawan.
Waimuan,
Waimalak.
Waimalak,
Halasha.
Balasha,
Anya Shabia.
Amishabi,
Tazawar.
Tazwar,
Gum Ashawar.
Gamashua,
Nalawa.
Nalawa,
Imam.
Iman,
Hayawa.
Ayawa,
Zarwai.
Zarwa,
Labanya Lawat.
Labayan Lawat,
Salah.
Salah,
Ashalaham.
Aishalaham,
Kamadya.
Kamadia,
Kasiyah.
Kaziyah,
Sara'ah.
Sarah,
Kayabian.
Kayabi,
Banakol.
Banakol,
Koyashwan.
Kawashima,
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa,
Bayan Da'ara.
Bayanda Ara,
Hayawa.
Hayawa,
Daman.
Aman,
La'adama.
Lahidama,
Shethamwa.
Sheathamwa,
Nada.
Nada,
Yabmawa.
Yamawa,
Kaira.
Kaira,
Wakazaba.
Wakazaba,
Wakazabak.
Wakazabak,
Wakazazol.
Wakazazal,
Manai.
Manai,
Karnasiya Kamwa.
Kaunasi Akamwa,
Ashor.
Ashar,
Amarwa.
Amaru,
Narasha.
Narasha,
Lanawa.
Lanawa,
Af.
Ah,
Na'awa.
Naawat,
Alahayim.
Alahai,
Alahaya.
Alahaya,
Shethamwa.
Sheathamwa,
Kagogala.
Kagogala,
Kakwash.
Kakwash,
Lapanya.
Lapani,
Rawaka.
Rawaka,
Ka'ash.
Kaash,
Sabari Yaira.
the Bari Iron,
Wakalaba.
Wakalaba,
Talahat.
Talahat,
Haryam.
Hari,
Khan.
Khan,
Tharadakma.
Taradama,
Basaraka.
Basaraka,
Wabasa.
Wabasa,
Wapaka.
Wapaka,
Talaham.
Talaham,
So like Mala'a.
Mala'a,
Panyaham.
Panyam,
Kwalawan.
Kalawan,
Waya.
Waya,
Kakwashwa.
Makwashwa,
Shaka.
Shimka,
Yahweh.
Yahweh,
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa,
Waya.
Waya.
So like, yeah, Waya.
Waya.
Wahawa.
Wahal.
Ayai.
Ayai.
Waya.
Waya.
Kaparwa.
Kapara.
Waya.
Waya.
Abadwa.
Abadwa.
Waya.
Waya.
Daiwa.
Daiwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Atha.
Ata.
Shaka.
Shaka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Labaka.
Labaka.
Al Yawan.
All you want.
Al.
All.
Call.
Call.
Haratazah.
All right. This is Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still, O God.
Be not still, O God.
For
lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
They that hate thee
have lifted up their head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted together against thy hidden one.
And consulted together against thy.
No, and consulted against thy hidden one.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have
said, Come,
let us cut them off.
Let us cut them off
from being the nation.
From being a nation.
At the name of Israel.
At the name of Israel.
There be no more remembrance.
Maybe no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom.
The tabernacles of Edom.
And the Ishmaelites.
And the Ishmaelites.
Of Moab.
Of Moab.
The Hagarians.
The Hagarians.
Tabal. And Ammon.
And Ammon.
And Amalek.
And Amalek.
The
Philistines.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
With the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur is also joined.
Ashur
also is joined with them.
Ashur also is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah.
Do unto them.
Do unto them.
As unto the Midianites.
As unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Jabin.
As to Jabin.
As the brook of, at the brook of Kison.
At the brook of Kison.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They have become as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like Or.
Make them nobles like Or.
And like Zeb.
And like Zeb.
Like Zeb.
Zeb.
Yea. All their princes of Zabah.
And as the princes of Zabah.
And as the Luma.
And as the Muna. Zalmunna.
Who
said,
let us take to ourselves.
Let us take to ourselves.
The houses of God in possession.
The house of God in possession.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As it stumble before the wind.
As it stumble before the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the flames set the mountains on fire.
As the flames set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
And persecute them with thy tempest.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
And make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek thy name.
That they may seek thy name.
O Lord.
O Lord.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
And trouble forever.
And trouble forever.
Yea. Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish. That man may know.
That man may know.
That thou. Whose name alone. Is Yahweh.
Is Yahweh.
Art the most high.
Art the most high.
Over all the
earth.
All right. This is the ISUPK power structures. Blessed are you, Yahweh.
Blessed are you, Yahweh.
King of heaven and earth.
King of heaven and earth.
And all things living.
And all things living.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now.
Listen to us now.
Right now.
Right now.
Send evil and curses.
Send evil and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
That speak against us.
That speak against us.
Prophets.
Like prophets.
Like teachers.
Like teachers.
Like princes.
Like princes.
Like priests.
Like priests.
Israelite brothers.
Israelite brothers.
And the schools.
And the schools.
Send evil and curses.
Send evil and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the heathen.
To the heathen.
And shake loose the treasures.
And shake loose the treasure.
Of the rich of Israel.
The rich of Israel.
That refuse to give to the school.
They refuse to give to the school.
Force their riches.
Force their riches.
Enter into thy sanctuary.
Into thy sanctuary.
Send evil and curses.
Send evil and curses.
Punishment and destruction.
Punishment and destruction.
To the Edomites.
To the Edomites.
And their nations.
And their nations.
And their drug dealers.
And their drug dealers.
The court system.
The court system.
The prison system.
The prison system.
Planned Parenthood.
Planned Parenthood.
All the governments of our enemies.
All the governments of our enemies.
Amalek synagogues and arms.
Amalek synagogues and arms.
Roman Catholic Church.
Roman Catholic Church.
The
Pope.
Islam. Christianity. Egyptology. Militia. Ku Klux Klan. Aryan Nation.
Skinhead.
Posse Comitatus.
The
Gay movement.
The lesbian movement.
Spies.
Workers of witchcraft. NASA space program. Army. Navy. Air Force. Marines.
Wall Street.
Open up the internet.
And
the airways.
Cable access channel.
And the radio channel.
Convict the spirit of any of thy people.
That
seek to stop them.
And
bring swift destruction.
To
all the heathens. That stand in the way.
That stand in the way.
Try to stop us.
Broadcasting
your word.
Through our
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the plagues.
Let loose all the plagues.
Cause them to go to and fro.
Cause them to go to and fro.
Through the earth and consume them.
Through the earth and consume them.
Let the plague shake the house of the thief.
Let the plague shake the house of the thief.
And the murderer.
And the murderer.
Let Yahweh shine.
Let Yahweh shine. Michael and Gabriel.
Come down with the flying saucers.
Come down with the flying saucers.
And punish all the heathens.
Punish all the heathens.
Come up against us.
That come up against us.
As we speak thy word.
And speak thy word.
Cause it to be known by all.
Cause it to be known by all.
That is the angels that have done it.
That is the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread through the media.
Cause it to spread through the media.
Throughout the whole world.
Throughout the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause it to shake out that coming.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Name Yahweh Shai.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it. All right, star. So I leave it on cover. So we get the prayers up there. And you get it.
Yeshavia.
Which means to be seated. You could just salute and then show that we're going to get into the Hebrew. You got it.
Hey, Shalom, Israel, Shalom. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah to all the brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shemah, Latah, Hashem, Yahweh Shai to all the sisters. This is the ISUP Gala 125th, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Yohana. And this is the Day of Atonement, right? This is a Sabbath service to recognize the Day of Atonement, the opening of it, which is the day that you afflict your spirit and your flesh to show the Most High that you deserve to be forgiven.
That's right.
This is a time where if you want to be forgiven for something, if you need to atone for something, this is a way to show the Most High that you are sincere about this by fasting for 24 hours with no food and water. We all know after 3 days of no water, you die.
That's right.
So this is 1/3 of that, to afflict your soul with no food and water. And the reason that, because there's water in different types of food. So that's why it's for no food and water.
Right.
So for 24 hours for, all the Israelites, this is a day that we recognize, to show the Most High that we're serious about this and to atone for anything that we have done. Right. So we're going to this is our Sabbath service. We're going to go through the book of Leviticus.
The 23rd chapter.
The 23rd chapter. And we're going to go through it, the whole chapter, because that's where all the high holy days are spoke about, taught about. So we're going to break it down in the Hebrew, ancient Paleo Hebrew, and then we're going to translate it into English. All right?
All right, let's go to get it. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 1. Wayadabar, Yahweh al Mashah La'amar. Verse 2. Dabar al Bunya Yasha'ala. Wa Amarath Aham Mawadya Yahweh Ashar Dakarawa Atham Makara'awa Kodash Allah Ham Mawadya. Verse 3. Shashath Yum Yum Ta'aisha Malakah Waba Yawam Hashabaya Shabbath Makarah Kodash Paul Malakah La'ah Ta'aishawa Shabbath Hawa'ah Layahawa Bakal Mawa Shabbath Yakam. Verse 4. Allah Mawa'idya Yahweh Makara'ad. So like Makara'aya Kodash Ashar Dakara'awa Atham Wamawa'adam. So like Wamawa'idam. Verse 5. By Kadash Hara'ashwan by Arabaya Aishara Lakadash Bayan Ha'arabiam Kasak La Yahweh. Verse 6. Wawa Kamasha Asherah Yawam Lakadash Hazak Kad Hamatazawath La Yahweh Shabayas Yum Yum Matazawath Ta'apawa. Verse 7, last verse. Bayawam Hara'ashwan Makara'ah Kodash
Yahya, Lakam, Hall, Malakah, Abadah, Salaki, La'ah, La'aishua. And that's it. That's 7 verses. That's 7 verses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, then I'm going to
we're gonna read so 7 verses. We're gonna read 7 verses each, all the way through to the last verse of this chapter.
Right.
So
right.
Now we're gonna translate it in English. Let's get it.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feasts.
Right. These are the feasts of the Lord. These are the days that you should celebrate. You know, they watered it down and called it holidays.
Right.
When really the scriptures call them high holy days.
Right.
You know, they took everything from us. The culture roaches started early. That's who they have been since forever. So the high holy days is what you should be following, not the holidays.
That's right.
All right, let's go.
Verse 3, 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest.
Right. Rest on the Sabbath day. You know, every that's where days off come from. Every day off from your work to rejuvenate, self-care, and all those type of things.
Right. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings.
Right. No working, no servile work. All right. You can do things that's your rest. You know, if you have rest in cooking or going to the gym, that's what you can do. That's your rest.
Right.
And whatever makes you relaxed and calm, you can do those things. But as far as servile work, going to work, you know what I'm saying, and doing that type of work, things are supposed to be shut down. You know,
right.
Just for a day of rest, a rest day. You know what I'm saying? Unto the Lord. Just like the Lord rested on the 7th day for making everything he did. You know, so we just be in you know, what's the word? Solitude.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
You know, with the Most High, like, you know,
right,
being one with the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Getting that day of rest. Because especially, you know, y'all know how it is in this hell that we in. We don't get days off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, they give you just enough to continue to work every day.
Right.
You know, you get just enough to pay your bills, or, you know, to maintain.
Right.
The check is what they call it.
Right.
You know, so you be needing that 7th day. They got you to want to come in on that 7th day, and they call it overtime, which really you shouldn't need overtime. You shouldn't be in these companies, these Fortune 500 companies, making billions and billions of dollars. You shouldn't be able to have a day off. Right. You shouldn't. Your overtime should be built into your pay, because you should be able to work. If you're going to slave for somebody that's making billions, you know what's you know, $4,000, you know, to them.
Right.
You know, that's like a nickel or a dime or something to 20 billionaire or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
It's nothing.
Right.
I think I seen a little post about that. And it was like Jay-Z didn't want to give his family $4,800, and he's like worth $2-some billion. It's like that. You know, that's like a person that's making $50,000 giving somebody a dime.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, not giving somebody a dime at $50,000.
Yeah, no,
if you got $4.2 billion or something like that, and you don't want to give somebody $4,800.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
That's just the equivalent of that if somebody's making $50,000 not willing to give somebody a dime.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. So, but go ahead.
Come. Verse 4. These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. Verse 5. And the 14th day of the first month at evening is the Lord's Passover. Verse 6. And on the 15th day of the
so the Passover, you know, that's another day. Y'all know that's the day that the Lord passed over us in Egypt when he killed the firstborn, he unalived, like the firstborn of all the Egyptians.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because we were their slave. We were their Hebrew slaves.
Right.
Like that famous saying, going working like a Hebrew slave. Now I've been working like a Hebrew slave.
Right.
We were those slaves. And so now we recognize that day. That's the day you should recognize, thus says the Lord, the Passover.
Right.
Not Easter. Okay, go ahead.
Come. Verse 6. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord.
That Feast of Unleavened Bread, no leaven in your house. A good diet for that day. You know what I'm saying? For 7 days, you get to go on a no carb diet.
Right.
You know, basically, so to speak. You know what I mean? But no leaven, to be exact. No leaven, nothing that makes bread rise. No leavening agents.
Right.
Things like that. You want to get him out your house and you do that, you know, and that kind of goes along with the feast, just to be in solidarity with the brothers and sisters that had to go through that back in them times, had to flee into the forest, into the wilderness, and all they had was unleavened bread to eat.
Right.
You know, so that's just part of my practices, and it's a thing we do out of honor, because we honor, you know, the people who, you know, who came before us,
Absolutely.
who paved the way for us and things like that.
Right.
This is the way we honor them, and never make sure they never forgot.
Come. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. Verse 7, last verse. And the first day ye shall have an holy convocation, ye shall do no servile work therein.
Sabbath service, kind of what you see now. Every, you know, for the high holy days, we have a Sabbath service, which is just a traditional service like you see here, where we read in the ancient Hebrew, you know, the ancient tongue, the Lashawan Kodash, and then we translate it, because that's what speaking in tongues is.
Right.
Just speaking in another language and having somebody to translate it.
Right.
The proper way to speak in tongues.
Right. That's right. All right, so now we're jumping back into the Hebrew. We are at Leviticus chapter 23, verses 8 through 14. All right. Verse 8. Verse 8. Waha Karak Thumb, Asha, La Yahweh, Shapaya, Yam, Ba Yawam, Hashabaya, Makara'ah, Kodash, Kal Malakat, Ibadah, La'ah, Aishawa. Verse 9. Waya Dabar, Yahweh, Al Mashah, La'amor. Verse 10. Dabar Al Wanya, Yasha'ala, Wa Amarath, Al Aham, Kaya, Tawa Awa, Al Harataza, Ashar, Anya, Nathan, Lakam, Wa Kwatazaratham, Ah, Wakazar, what's that? Ah, Kwatazara, Wahabatham, Ah, Aymar, Ra'ashya, Kwatazar, Kwatazarkam, All, Hakahan, verse 11, Wahaniyak, Ah, Haimar, Lapanya, Yahweh, La Ratazan Kam, Makarath, Hashabath, Nayak, Nawah, Hakahan, verse 12, Wa Ashatham, Bayawam, Hanayakam, Ath, Haimar, Kabash, Tamayam, Ban, Shanakwa, La Allah, La Yahweh, verse 13. Wa Manakafwa, Shanya, Asharanyam, Shalaf, Balawala, Bashaman, Ashah, La Yahweh, Rayak, Nayakak, Wanasaka, Yayan, Yabayah, Hayan, verse 14, last verse. What Lakam, what Koya, what Karamah, damn, Salai. What Karamah, there we go. La'a, Ta'akawa, Itazam, Ha Yawam, Hazah, Ha Bayakam, Kwaraban, Ahoya, Yakam, Kokwath, Awalam, Ladarathya, come, Bakol, Mashabath, Yakam. And that's it.
It's always dope to get back to our ancient language. You know, that's one of the other things that we do during the Sabbath service. We speak in this so you can know we have a culture. You know?
Right.
And part of our culture is our language, right? That's dope, man. You're doing a great job.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 8. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. And the 17th day is an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
That 17th day, that was after the Feast of Unleavened Bread. What was he saying?
oh, my bad, 7th day, my bad. And the 7th day is an holy convocation.
Okay, so the 7th, the end of the Feast of Unleavened Bread. So in the beginning, you have a Sabbath service, and at the end, you have a Sabbath service.
Right, yeah.
So the opening and closing of the Feast of Unleavened Bread.
That's right, yeah. Verse 10, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest.
Right. So Feast of First Fruits, that's how the priest, we make sure the priests are taken care of, So whatever you have, whatever your harvest is, some people do sheep, some people do fruits and vegetables,
right?
Some people, whatever you went to, you might be a blacksmith, but the priest, their job is to, look over the people, teach the word and things like that.
That's right.
So they don't have a regular 9 to 5, where they get cash every day. They don't have a harvest, like I said, where they're being a blacksmith or got a farm. We make sure that they straight,
right?
And, they make sure that we are in connection with the Most High God.
Verse 11, and he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you. On the morrow, after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. Verse 12, and ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf and he lamb without blemish.
And if I could, it just made me think of how disgusting, you Christians is out there when they used to scream, we out there teaching the word of the Most High, doing the work of a priest, screaming, go get a job,
Right.
When if they follow the Bible, you see that it says the people are supposed to provide for the priest.
That's right. Right.
Not to mention we so dedicated to this. We do this, the work of and we have jobs.
Right.
And so that's how disgusting and vile are. To hate on the person that, on top of being in hell and working these slaveries, we still get out there to try to wake our people up and, give them self-esteem and confidence and culture and identity back, something that's priceless.
Right. Come. Ye wave the sheaf and he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord. Verse 13, and the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savior. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the 4th part of a hin. And if I may, this is a precept to let you know that this is Israel. This is niggas.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like we are the ones that fry everything.
Fried chicken,
fry our meat, everything. We we use oil for everything.
So this is the end. That's the first fruits, right? Come.
So
we have a feast. That's another feast.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, come. Verse 14, and ye shall eat neither bread nor parched corn nor green ears until the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations and all your dwellings. So even in 2024, you still have to keep the holy convocations and the high holy days.
Right.
Because it says a statute for throughout all your generations. All right. So throughout your generations and all your dwellings. So forever. It's never going to stop. Even when the kingdom comes, when Christ returns and this place gets established with a new rulership, we're still going to come together for these high holy days and holy convocations. All right. All right. So that was the end on that. Let me get back to this. All right. Let's see.
We just read Leviticus 14 through 20. What was that? 14.
It was
8 through 14. Yeah.
All right. So next is Leviticus chapter 23, verses 15 through 21. All right.
But we finna translate.
Huh? No. I'm finna go back to 15.
All right.
I'm finna go into 15. So
Right. Sure.
yeah. Okay. Come on. Verse 15. Watch this for thumb. Lakum. Makarath. Hashabath. Mayawam. Hashabayakam. Af. Imar. Hatana Wapa. Shabai. Shabathwath. Tamayamath. Tahaya Yana. Verse 16. I. Makarath. Hashabath. Mashabayah. Bashaparwa. Kamashiam. Yawam. Waha Karatham. Manakah. Kadashah. La Yahweh. Verse 17. Manashabath. Yakam. Thabaya Awa. Lakam. Tanawapa. Shafyam. Shanya. Asharanya. Shalaf. Ta Hanayana. Kamataza. Ta Apayana. Bakarian. La Yahweh. Verse 18. Waha Kuratham. Al. Halakam. Shabayat. Kabashim. Tamamam. Banya. Shana. Wapar. Ban Bakwar. Akkad. Wayalam, Shanya, Yahayawa, Ila, Layahawa, Wanakatham, Wanasak Yakam, Wanasak Yaham, Asha, Rayak, Nayakak, Layahawa, verse 19. Wa Ashatham, Shayar, Izam, Akkad, Lakataza'ath, Washanya, Kabashim, Banya, Shana, Lazabak, Shalamium, verse 20. Wahanayak, Pakahan, Atham, Al, Lakam, Ha, Bakarium, Thanapa, Lapanya, Yahweh, Al, Shanya, Kabashim, Kodash, Yahayawa, La Yahweh, La Kahan. Verse 21, last verse. What Paratham, Ba'itazam, Hayawam, Hazah, Makara, Kodash, Yahaya, Lakam, Kol, Malakath, Ibadah, La'ah, Ta'aishawa, Kakwath, Iwalam, Bakol, Mawashabath Yakam, Ladarath Yakam. And that's it. Right. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 15. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow, after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave of offering, 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. Verse 16. Even unto the morrow, after the 7th Sabbath shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord.
So that's a 50-day celebration right there. Huh?
Right. So we don't do the Feast of First Fruits until 50 days from the Feast of Unleavened Bread.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's technically like the last day, not the first day, because the first day would be right next door to the unleavened bread. So it'd be like the next day, actually. So yeah. So 50 days later, that's when we celebrate the Feast of First Fruits.
Okay.
So yeah. So the Feast of First Fruits, Passover has no opening. It has no closing. Day of Atonement has no closing, and then I believe Purim has no closing.
But so from that first day to the 50th day, it's different how holy days do that whole time.
I double check the calendar, but
like that's like
yeah.
So we said each one it was like it kicked off with the
Passover.
No, it was one before that when we just started.
Oh, before that, wasn't it? I think we're talking about the Feast of First Fruits the whole time because of the harvest and the sheaf.
Right. No, I'm talking. No, this time I'm talking about when we first started in the beginning.
Well, yeah. Because Passover is first, and the Feast of Unleavened Bread, And then I think it is the Feast of First Fruits, if I'm not mistaken. But let me just double check.
Mm-hmm. But they're all in that same,
Or the order or whatever.
like you said, that same between them 50 days.
Yeah, Comic-Con. Yeah, Comic-Con. So yeah, Comic-Con. Yeah, because Passover is usually in March and April, and then Feast of Unleavened Bread is right there. And then so sometimes Feast of First Fruits can end up being in May or June. So 50 days later. So yeah, Comic-Con.
So that's what I'm saying. So it's a lot of feasting and
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In the midst, like from the Passover.
Yeah, all the way. Yeah, just a lot of feasting.
It's a lot of feasting, a lot of
drinking,
and eating, and it's worshiping the Most High.
Yeah, Comic-Con. Yeah,
celebrating our people.
And I like how it's very close together. It's kind of like back to back in a sense. Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, like 50 days. Like this,
Yeah.
I was saying, like you just said, like man, all that took 50 days.
Yeah, 50 days. 50 days. Comic-Con. So like, where is it? 16. Yeah, no, 17 now. Verse 17. Ye shall bring out of your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2/10 deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord. Verse 18. And ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering and their drink offerings, even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Lord. Verse 19. Then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and the 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offerings. Okay. Verse 20. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Lord. With the 2 lambs they shall be holy to the Lord for the priest. Verse 21, last verse. And ye shall proclaim on the selfsame day that it may be an holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generations.
That was the end of the Feast of First Fruits.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's right.
And so that's why it was so many different things like First Fruits, the lamb offerings, because there's so many things that needs to be presented.
Of course, yeah. It's like a whole process, whole presentation and everything. Yeah. Comic-Con. All right, let's see. So, all right. Oh no, my bad. Yeah, I got it right. Okay. All right, let's get back to it. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 22. Wabakatazakam, Katazayar, Aratazakam, La'a, Bakala, Fa'ath, Shadaka, Bakatazarka, Walakwat, Katazayar Ka, La'a, Ba Lakwat, La Anya, Walagar, Da Izab, Atham, Anya, Yahweh, Allah Yakam. Verse 23. Wayadabar, Yahweh al Mashah, La Amar. Verse 24. Dabar al Banya, Yasha'ala, La Amar. Bakadash, Hashabaya Ayah, Balakah, La Kadash, Yahaya, Lakam, Shabbathwan, Zakarwan, Thara'aha, Makarah, Kodash, verse 25, Kol, Malakath, Ibadah, La'at, Aishawa, Waha Karatham, Asha, La Yahweh, verse 26, Wayadabar, Yahweh, Al Mashah, La Amar, verse 27, Ak, by Ashawar, La Kadash, Hashabaya Ayah, Hazah, Yavam, Hakaparim, Hawa'ah, Makarah, Kodash, Yahaya, Lakam, Ayatham, As, Nafashath, Yakam, Karatham, Asha, Layahawa. Verse 28, last verse, Wakal, Malakah, La'ah, Aishawa, by Itazam, Hayawam, Hazah, Kaya, Yawam, Kaparim, Hawa'ah, La Kapar, Al, Yakam, Lapanya, Yahweh, Allah, Yakam, Alayakam, Alayakam.
So again, we're finna get into it for anybody who just joined in. This is the Day of Atonement. This is the Sabbath service, very traditional service. We're breaking down, we're speaking in the ancient tongue, the Lachawan Kodash, the holy tongue. And so we're going to be, when you speak in the tongue, according to the scriptures, when you actually speak in tongues, you have to translate what you're speaking. That's why that all that garbage in the church, when they be saying all that gibberish is not speaking in tongues, man. That's just a bunch of nonsense and entertainment is garbage.
Right. It is. Yeah, I think that's perfect word.
Entertainment. But when you speak in another tongue, it's supposed to be translated according to the scriptures.
That's
you
right.
You can find that in the scriptures. You're supposed to translate it. So that's what we're doing now. We just went, we are in the book of Leviticus, the 23rd chapter. Because this is a high holy day, we're going through our high holy days so people can keep up on the traditions that you're actually supposed to be celebrating, right? You know, it's not the holidays you're supposed to be celebrating, it's the high holy days.
Right.
They just bastardized and watered it down, made it to holidays when it's really high holy days.
That's right.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. So we're finna get Leviticus 23 through Leviticus chapter 23, verses
22 through 28.
22 through 28. That's what we just did in the Hebrew. Now we're going to go through them in the English.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 22. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field.
So in the Feast of First Fruits, you know, we bring our first thing, our first offerings, you know, our first harvest, you know, we bring it to the Most High. But this was a system that we had in place. This is where they get in America what they call the welfare system.
Right.
This is something they took from us. It said you shouldn't clean the corners of your fields, okay? Because you don't clean the corners off because you leave that for the poor or the homeless or the people that's, you know, going or the less fortunate.
Right.
So they can come past your field and they know this is for them. They can pick that off. They can eat and have something while they're, you know, while they're out there. All right. Go ahead.
Come. When thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger. I am the Lord your God. Verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 24, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the 7th month and the 1st day of the month shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets and holy convocation. And that was the one that just passed.
Blowing of the trumpets, you know, and especially in these times now, like we was saying on the day of blowing of the trumpets, these prophecies are coming to pass.
Right.
The third world war that the Bible prophesied that was going to start in the Middle East, that's what's happening. The third world war, and it's starting in the Middle East. It's happening right before our eyes.
That's right. Verse 25, ye shall do no servile work therein,
right?
But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 26, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 27, also on the 10th day of this 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement.
That's where we are right now. The Day of Atonement. Like I said, the time for you to atone to the Most High.
Right.
You know, afflict your soul. You know what I'm saying? 24 hours, sundown to sundown, no food, no water.
Right.
You die after 3 days of no water.
Right.
All right? 3 days. That means no water, no food for 3 days is over with. So doing 1 day is heavy, it's big, it's an affliction on your spirit, on your soul, and it's actually very healthy for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It allows your body to rid itself of so many toxins that we ingest, you know, being in this hell and that some of us ingest purposely.
Right.
You know, and it's that time for you to atone and show the Most High that you should be forgiven for something that you've been praying for and that you deserve something that you've been praying for because you showing that you are willing to afflict your soul and your flesh to achieve and to show to prove to the Most High that you have atoned for the things that you have done and you are deserving of the things that you want.
Right.
You know. So that's where we are right now. So if you are celebrating or observing the Day of Atonement today, like I said, at sundown today we started. No food and water. We go all the way to tomorrow evening, sunset.
Right.
All right, let's get it.
Come. It shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls. An offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 28, last verse. And ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your God. All right. So let's get back to it. So now we have Leviticus chapter 23, verses 29 through 35. All right. Let's get it. It's verse 29 in Hebrew. Kaya call Hanapash Ashar La'a Diana by Itazam Hayawan Hazah what Wanakaratha Ma'aim Yaha. Verse 30 will call Hanapash Ashar Diasha call Malakah by Itazam Hayawan Hazah Waha Habadathia, Af, Hanapach, Hawa'a, Makara, Anha, verse 31, Kol, Malaka, La'a, Diashawa, Kakwath, Ivalon, Ladarath, Yakam, Bakol, Mashabath, Yakam, verse 32, Shabathwan, Hawa'a, Lakam, Wa Aniyatham, Af, Napashath Yakam Ba Tasha Aha Lakadash by Arab Ma'arab Irab Lashabathwa Shabathkam verse 33 Waya Dabar Yahweh Al Mashah La'amar verse 34 Dabar Al Banya Yasha'ala La'amar Ba Kamasha, Ashera, Yawam, Lakadash, Hashabaya, Hazah, Ka, Hasakawat, Shabayat, Yum, La Yahweh, verse 35, last verse, By Yawam, Hara Ashwan, Makara'a, Kadash, Kol, Malakat, Ibadah, La'a, La Ashera. That's it on that. All right. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 29. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. So I would say could get into who's excused and who is not.
Right. So it's very, very important. You see how important the Day of Atonement is. You'll be cut off the Lord. You know what I'm saying? It's the day something you're supposed to do. It's a sin not to.
Right.
Either you'll be cut off from your people.
Right.
Also, we always have to put these disclaimers out there because there's so many fake Israelite groups who misinform people on how the Day of Atonement is supposed to be observed. Right. The Day of Atonement is for adults. Okay.
Right.
For adults, your children, do not starve your children.
Right.
Okay. Talking about the Israelites told you, to starve your children all day and make them, from water. Don't do that, man. Whatever Israelite tell you to do that, like I said, whatever soul, you are responsible for your children's soul when they're little. So you fast for them.
Right.
Okay. Also, if you are breastfeeding,
right,
you have to feed the baby.
Right.
So you mothers that's breastfeeding, you have to eat.
Right.
So the baby can eat. Right.
That's right.
So your body belongs to the baby at that point. So that's not for you. You don't fast at that time because the baby needs to eat properly. Elderly, if you're too old and sickly, elderly or sickly people, you got medication that causes you to have to take your meds and things like that. It's not for you. You know what I'm saying? The young people in Israel, will honor you.
Right.
Fasting in your honor. Okay, we supposed to take care of our elderly,
right,
and our sickly.
That's right.
That goes not just physically but spiritually.
Right.
So we atone for you in the spirit. for the elderly people, and the sickly people, right? So don't starve your children, all right? As far as the ages, like an adult, your child.
Right.
At that age, it's like a season more for when they can start.
Right.
The age when they can be charged as an adult. So,
Right.
So, like that 16, maybe 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, that's around the time where they start atoning for themselves,
Right.
At that age, that's usually the age of consent, according to the world, things like
Right.
that. Usually around 16, maybe 15, depending on how mature your child is, as a parent, that season when you're like, yeah, you need to start, atoning for your, recognizing the Day of Atonement. So that's that, man. So make sure you do it. It's very essential.
And also, if you're a woman who's pregnant as well.
Yeah, pregnant as well. Yeah, you gotta be simple. Like, obviously, if you breastfeeding, the baby gotta eat through that. Then,
Right.
Sometimes common sense ain't that common sense.
I know. Right.
You gotta say it. So also pregnant people, the baby needs food.
Right.
So you gotta feed the baby. Okay, don't starve your children inside of you or outside.
Right.
So that's the Day of Atonement. Well, it's very important. Like I said, it's very good for you. It's healthy for you to fast. There's so many health benefits.
Right.
that they teach you about if you go research into fasting. And like I said, it's an order from the Most High.
That's right.
It's a law that you have to recognize and do the Day of Atonement. 24 hours, no food, no water. Okay, let's get it.
Come. Verse 20, so like Leviticus chapter 23, verse 29. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people.
Right. And one last thing about that, man. If you want to really see how good like water tastes or some food, like really do it. You know what I'm saying? Really do a fast for a fast for 24 hours. Even if you want to try it on your own, if you want to, you have to do it on the Day of Atonement. But if you want to do it once a month,
right.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to just do that once a month, just to, like I said, rid your body of those toxins and different things like that.
Right.
But water ain't never tastes so good after, food and water after 24 hours. And you realize, like, wow, how much how much what your body goes through, what your mind goes through, and how good it tastes and feel going down your body. It's a feeling that is worth the 24 hours. Like,
right.
It's so worth it at the end. How
right.
good that next meal tastes. And some people live like that forever.
Yeah.
And if and it does wonders for your discipline. Like if you can deny your flesh something, for that long, it teaches you how to be a more disciplined person.
Right.
So like if I can do that, man, if I can stop for 24 hours of smoking cigarettes, maybe I can stop for, a week.
Right.
2, 3, before you know it, you didn't quit cigarettes because, you didn't train your body to be disciplined.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about, making yourself be a more disciplined person, not just putting whatever in your mouth. And you be more disciplined, though. I'm not going to sleep with these whores.
Right.
Sleep with this whore and that whore because you'll have penis discipline.
Right.
You can deny yourself something. It's very important. You know what I'm saying? It really does a lot for your discipline. So it's a practice, you should definitely practice it. Denying your flesh.
Right.
Because your flesh don't want that water. Like, you know what I'm saying? The deeper you get into them 24 hours, boy, your flesh, your body wants that water and you cannot have it. And so, but you just take that feeling when you make it through, you take that discipline and you put it in other aspects of your life.
That's right. Damn right. Verse 30. And whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people. Verse 31. Ye shall do no manner of work, it shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. Verse 32. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls. In the 9th day of the month at evening from evening unto evening shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. Verse 33. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 34, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day of this 7th month shall be the feast of tabernacles for 7 days unto the Lord. Verse 35, last verse.
That was the Feast of Tabernacles right there.
Feast of Tabernacles, yeah, which is
So, the
I
Feast
think
of
that's
Booths.
next Thursday. No, next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll break that one down too.
Yeah.
You know, closer
When the time
comes for that.
Right, come. Verse 35, on the first day shall be an holy convocation, ye shall do no servile work therein. All right. So let's get back into the Hebrew. That was it on that. Give me 1 second here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to read all of the rest of it because there's 2 scriptures left over.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's pretty much 9. Sorry about this. All right. Leviticus chapter 23, verse 36. Shabbath, Yum, Bakarakwa, Asha, Layahawa, Bayawam, Ha Shamanya, Makara, Kadash, Yahaya, Lakam, Waha Karatham, Asha, Layahawa, Itazarath, Hayawa, Kol, Malakath, Abadah, La'ah, Diashua. Verse 37, Allah, Mawaiya, Yahweh, Ashar, Tawara'awa, Atham, Makara'awya, Kadash, Laha, Laha Koraya, Ashar, La Yahweh, Ilah, Wa Manakah, Zabak, Wa Nasakam, Dabar, Yawam, Vayawamwa, verse 38, Malabad, Shabbatha, Yahweh, Wa Malabad, Mathan Wath Yakam, Wa Malabad, Call, Nadar Yakam, Wa Malabad, Call, Nadab, Wath Yakam, Ashar, Dathanwa, La Yahweh, verse 39, Ak, Ba Kamasha, Salaki, Ba Kamasha, Ashar, Yawam, La Kadash, Hashabaya Ayah, Ba Asak Kam, Ath, Tabawa Ath, Haratazah, the Kagwa, Ath, Kag, Yahweh, Shabaya, Yam, Ba Yawam, Hara Ashwan, Shabbathwan, Waba Yawam, Hashamayanya, Shabbathwan, verse 40. Wa Lakakatham, so like it. Yeah. Wa Lakakatham, Lakam, Ba Yawam, Hara Ashwan, Parya, Itazah, Hadar, Kapath, Thamarian, Wa'anak, Itazah, Ibath, Arabia, Nakol, Yashamakam, Lapanya, Yahweh, Allahayakam, Shabbath Yayam, verse 41. Wa Katham, Afwa, Kag, La Yahweh, Shabbath Yam, Bashana, Kakwaf, Iwalam, La Darath Yakam, Ba Kadash, Hashabaya, the Kagwa, Afwa, verse 42, Basakath, Bashabwa, Shabayat, Yam, Kal, Ha-Azarak, Bayasha'ala, Yeshabwa, Basakath, verse 43, Lama'ain, Yedai Wa'ai, Arath Yakam, Kaya, Ba Sakawath, Hawashabathya, Banya, Yasha'ala, Ba Hawatazaya, Ya, Awatham, Ma'aratasa, Matazarian, Anya, Yahweh, Ahayakam. Verse 44, last verse. Wayadabar, Mashah, Af, mightier, Yahweh, Al-Banya, Yasha'Allah. And that's it for everything. Let me see here. Okay. All right, let's get into, hold on, let me see something here.
Gotta read it in English.
Huh?
Gotta read it in English.
Yeah. Trying to see what the hell happened, but I don't know. Anyway, I'll worry about that later.
What you mean?
Hold on. I don't know if I can re-add it, but I probably can. I don't know. Some had got interrupted with the Instagram, but it's all good. All right. It lasted as long as it could. I've been trying to figure out the little bugs and stuff as far as that. All right, Leviticus chapter 23, verse 36. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 37. These are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice and drink offerings, everything upon his day. Verse 38. Beside the Sabbaths of the Lord, and beside your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your free will offerings, which ye give unto the Lord. Verse 39. Also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord. 7 days. On the 1st day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. Verse 40. And ye shall take you on the 1st day the boughs of godly trees, branches of palm trees, and the boughs of thick trees, and willows of the brook. And ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days. Verse 41. And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in a year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month. Verse 42. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days, as that are Israel. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelites, born shall dwell in booths. I love that scripture.
I like it. It's the Israelite.
Yeah.
Like, this is for you. Like, y'all,
Right.
I don't understand. You know, like, people just, you know, the Lord ain't changing nothing. This is for you. This is
Right.
our culture. These are our customs. These are our traditions. We need to be doing these things. Even in this hell, you know, you don't have to go out as of now to go and booze and be in tents and stuff like that, because we're in hell. We basically live in tents.
I was right.
But like I said, we'll break that down more when it comes to that. But if you want to do that, you know what I'm saying, don't feel like, you know, like if that's something you choose to do, you know, whatever. But like I said, it's if you already living in a house, you know, with rats and roaches, you want to go outside and sleep with them, like, you already living bad. Like, the whole point of that was like, we were so well off.
Right.
It's about keeping yourself grounded and not getting too high-minded and forgetting where you come from.
Right.
Is the spirit of that.
Right.
You know, we in the ghettos, in the hoods, in the worst conditions. You know, we ain't, you know, where you are where you came from. You know, but if you're not, if you're well off and you're doing well, you know what I'm saying, then you go ahead, pitch your tent, you know, in the back of your crib or whatever, on your roof, if you can do it, and do that if that's what you want to do.
Right.
But you know, for brothers and sisters, you know, who, you know, you don't have to do that right now. As far as with tents, that's not something you have to do, because we are in hell.
That's right.
Most of our people is living in poverty. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 43. That your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths. When I brought them out of the land of Egypt, I am the Lord, your God. Verse 44, last verse. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Lord. And that's it. All right. So clap it up.
So that's that, man. If you want to, we just read Leviticus 23rd chapter. If you have any further questions, you can always hit us up, ask your questions, comments, concerns, complaints, whatever. But Leviticus, that 23rd chapter we just read, is all of the high holy days.
Right.
That you're supposed to worship and celebrate and recognize, not these disgusting vain holidays.
Right.
All right. So with that, I invite you to stand.
All right. I will find out. Done.
The Paya Habadam means to turn and face the east.
No. All right, this is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shukah, Yahweh, Malak Wata, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Barataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathalanaw, Lakam, Kal, Yavam, Rasalat, Lanawa, Kabawa, Noah, Kasalat, Noah, Kabawa, Yanawa, Wala'ah, Taba'anaw, Banasayawan, Abal, Hawashainawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wa'ala, Wataparat, La Awalamyam, Aman.
The Lord's Prayer in English. Our
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name. Yahweh,
Thy kingdom come,
thy kingdom come,
thy will be done,
thy will be done
on earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts,
Forgive us our debts
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into
And
temptation,
lead us not to temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. Hakak, the power in Hebrew.
We gotta-
Huh?
we gotta-
Yeah, it's a lot. Hakak, the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Hashem,
Yahushai,
Yahushua,
Babakashah,
Barakashah,
Nathalanawa,
Thunnawa,
Hakak,
God,
Hakak,
God,
Larfa'ah, Kalmakala.
Kalmakala,
So like, Obakal Madawa,
Kalmadawa,
Hakak,
Hakak,
Latahar,
Latahar,
Hamatazarian,
Hamatazari,
Hakak,
Hakak,
Lahakian,
Haki,
Hamathian,
Hamati,
Hakak,
Hakak,
Arakawat,
Awakawa,
Hatama'ala,
Hatabala,
Lagarshin,
Garsh,
Ba'ashem,
Hashem,
Yahushai,
Yahushua,
Tawadaman.
Wanama. The power in the English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
Name Yahushai.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal all manner of sickness.
Power to heal all manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
And all manner of disease.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
Power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
Name Yahushai.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Bless Israel in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Hashem.
Yahushai.
Yahushua.
Barak. So like Barak.
Barak.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Vayashala.
Vayashala.
Wahabayah.
Habayah.
Saparium.
Sapari.
Barak.
Barak.
Ba'ashem.
Hashem.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
The water Aman. I'm so like, my bad. So like, Ba'ashem.
Hashem.
Yahushai.
Yahushua.
The water Aman.
The water Aman. What we just said was, Lord, in the name of Yahushua,
Lord, in the name of Yahushua,
bless us in Israel.
bless us in Israel.
And the school.
And the school.
In the name of Yahushua.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you, so be it.
Thank you, so be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Aharyam.
Aharyam.
Ma'ayan.
Mayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Izarian.
Izari.
Izarian.
Izari.
Ma'ayin.
Mayan.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Waratazah.
Waratazah.
Ayathan.
Ayathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Ayanawam.
Ayanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Kana.
Kana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamartha,
Shamarka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Tazalka,
Tazalka,
Al-Yad,
Al-Yad,
Yamyaka,
Yamyanka,
Yawamam,
Yawamam,
Hashamash,
Hashemash,
La'ayakah,
Ayakat,
Wayarak,
Vayarak,
Balayala,
Vayalah,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamartha,
Yashamarka,
Makor Ra,
Korah,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Afnapashka,
Pashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashamar,
Yashamar,
Taza'afta,
Kadaka,
Wawawafta,
Abawaka,
Mayatha,
Mayatha,
Wa'ai,
I
Awalam.
will love. Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up my eyes
I lift up mine eyes
unto the hills,
unto the hills.
which cometh my
From
help.
which cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord,
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth Israel, he that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is a shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming in.
This time forth,
And this time forth,
even forevermore.
even forevermore. You mind passing this on? Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Al, Damiyalaka,
Amiyalaka,
Al-Fakarash,
Al-Dabarak,
Wa-Al-Tashakwat,
Al-Dashakwat,
Al,
Al,
Kayahana,
Yahana,
Awabyaka,
Awabyaka,
Yahama Yawan,
Yahamiyawan,
Ra'ash,
Rash,
Al-Amika,
Al-Amika,
Yariyama,
Yariyamu,
Sawadah,
Sawada,
Wayatha,
Bayata,
Yatazawa,
Tazawa,
Al,
Al,
Tazapawanyaka,
Tazapawanika,
Amara,
Amar,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakakidam,
Kakidam,
Magoya,
Magoya,
Wala'a,
Malaha,
Yazakar,
Yazakar,
Shamya Sha'ala,
Sham Yashal,
Iwada,
Iwada,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Nawai Tazawa,
Tazawa,
Laba,
Laba,
Yakadwa,
Yakabwa,
Audika,
Auyaka,
Barya,
Barya,
Yakarakwa,
Yakaratwa,
Ahoya,
Ahoya,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wa Yashamai,
Wayashemai,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Mu'aba,
Moab,
Wa Garya,
Hagari,
Gabal,
Gabal,
Wanawan,
Wanwan,
Wamalak,
Wanlat,
Halashah,
Halashat,
Ain Shabia,
Aimashab,
Tazawar,
Tazawar,
Gamashawar,
Gamashu,
Nalawa,
Nawa,
Imam,
Imam,
Hayawa,
Aywa,
Zarwai,
Zarwai,
Labanya Lawat,
Banya Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Ashalaham,
Ashalaham,
Kamatyan,
Kamadi,
Kasayah,
Kazayah,
Sara'ah,
Sarah,
Kayabyan,
Kayabi,
Banakol,
Banakal,
Koyashwan,
Kawashwan,
Nashamatwa,
Nashamadwa,
Bayan,
Ayan,
Da'ara,
Da'ara,
Hayawa,
Aywa,
Daman,
Daman,
La'adamah,
Adama,
Shathamwa,
Shatamwa,
Nada,
Nada,
Yamawa,
Yamawa,
Kaira,
Kaira,
Bakazabah,
Makazabak,
Bakazabak,
Makazabak,
Bakazazol,
Makazazol,
Manai,
Manai,
Kol,
Call,
Nasia Kamwa,
Nasir Kamwa,
Ashar,
Ashar,
Amarwa,
Amara,
Narashah,
Narashah,
Lanawa,
Anawa,
Ah, Na'awa,
Na'awa,
Alahayam,
Alahayim,
Alhayad,
Alahayah,
Shathamwa,
Seratham,
Kagogala,
Kagagala,
Kakwash,
Kakwash,
Lapanya,
Lapanya,
Rawakah,
Barakah,
Ka'ash,
Ka'ash,
Saphira,
Tabira,
Ya'ira,
Yaira,
Wakalabah,
Wakalabat,
Salahat,
Salahat,
Harim,
Hari,
Khan,
Khan,
Sardakwa,
Dardap,
Basaraka,
Basaraka,
Wabasa,
Babasa,
Wapaka,
Babaka,
Talaham,
Talaham,
Mala'ah,
Malahat,
Panyaham,
Payaham,
Kwalawan,
Kualawan,
Waya,
Waya,
Bakwashwa,
Bakwashwa,
Shakab,
Shakar,
Yahweh,
Yahal,
Yabashwa,
Yabashwa,
Waya,
Waya,
Bahol,
Bahawa,
Ayai,
Ayai,
Waya,
Waya,
Kaparwa,
Kapar,
Waya,
Waya,
Abadwa,
Abad,
Waya,
Waya,
Daiwa,
Daiwa,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Athab,
Athah,
Shakab,
Shakar,
Yahweh,
Yahal,
Labaka,
Labaka,
Ayuwan,
Ayuwan,
Ar,
Ah,
Kal,
Call,
Haratazah.
That was Psalms 83. This is Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy sons, O God.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still, O God.
Be not still, O God.
For lo,
For lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
They that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have consulted against thy hidden
They have
ones.
consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
Come,
Come, let us cut them off.
let us cut them off.
From being a
From
nation.
being a nation.
That the name of Israel
That the name of Israel
may be no more remembered.
may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
Because they have consulted together with one
They
consent.
are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
tabernacles of Edom,
the tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
Moab,
of Moab,
Hungarian,
and Hungarians,
Cabal,
Gabal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
the inhabitants of
the
Tyre,
inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur is also joined with
The
them.
Ashur is also joined with
They
them.
have hope in the children of Lot,
They have hope in the children of Lot,
Salah,
Salah,
who unto them,
doing to them,
as unto the Midianites,
as to the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabrin,
at the brook of Kison,
at the brook of Kison,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They have become as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth,
Make their nobles like Or,
make them nobles like Or,
and like Zeb,
and like Zeb,
yea,
yea,
all their princes as Zabah,
and all their princes as Zabah,
and as Almunah,
and as Amunah,
who said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let's take to
the
ourselves
house of God in possession.
the house of God in possession.
Oh my God,
Oh my
make
God,
them like a wheel,
make it like a
as
wheel,
the stubble before the wind,
and the stubble before the wind,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
and the flames set the mountains on fire. So persecute them.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy
and
tempest,
make them afraid with thy
and
storm.
make them afraid of thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy
that
name.
they may seek thy
O
name.
Lord,
O Lord,
let them be confounded
let them be
and
confounded
troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let them be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
is
is Yahweh,
Yahweh,
are the Most High,
art the Most
of
High
all the earth.
over all the earth.
I attribute power structures. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
Blessed are you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and
and
earth,
all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh
and
Shai.
name Yahweh Shai.
Listen to us now,
Listen to us now,
right now.
right now.
Send evils and curses,
The evils and curses,
punishment and destruction
punishing and
to
destruction
the heathens
to the heathen
that speak against us,
that speak against
the
us,
prophets,
thy prophets,
the teachers,
the teachers,
the princes,
the princes,
the priests,
the
the
priests,
Israelite brothers,
the Israelite brothers,
and the school.
and the school.
Send evil and
The
curses,
evils and curses,
punishment and destruction
punishing and destruction
to the heathen,
to the heathen,
and shake loose the treasures
and shake loose the
of
treasure
the rich of
of
Israel
the rich of Israel
that refuse to get to the school.
that refuse to give to the school,
Force their riches
force their riches,
to enter into thy
into
sanctuary.
thy sanctuary.
Send evil and curses,
The evils and curses,
punishment and destruction
punishment and
to
destruction
the Edomites
to the
and
Edomites
their nations,
and the nation
and the drug
and the
dealers,
drug
the
dealers,
court
the
system,
court system,
prison
the
system,
prison system,
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood,
all the governments of our enemies,
all the governments of our enemies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic Church,
Pope,
the Pope,
Islam,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
Ku Klux
Ku
Klan,
Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation,
Aryan Nation,
Skinheads,
Skinhead,
Posse Comitatus,
Comitatus,
Gay Movement,
the Gay Movement,
Lesbian
the
Movement,
Lesbian Movement,
Spies,
Spy,
Workers of Witchcraft,
Works of Witchcraft,
NASA Space
as
Program,
a space program,
Army,
Army,
Navy,
Navy,
Air Force,
Air Force,
Marine,
Marines,
Wall Street,
Wall Street,
open up the internet,
open up the internet
and airways,
and the airways,
cable access
the
channel,
cable access channel,
all the radio
and
channels.
our radio channel.
Convict the spirit of any of thy people
Convict the spirit of any of thy people
that seek to stop
that
us
seek to stop
and
us
bring swift destruction
and bring swift
to
destruction
all the heathens
to all the
that
heathen
stand in the way,
that stand in the way,
that try to stop
or
us
try to stop us
broadcasting your
or
word
broadcast your words
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth,
Let loose all the plagues,
and lose all the plagues,
cause them to go to and fro,
cause it go to and fro,
through the earth and consume
to
them.
the earth and consume them.
Let the plague shake the house. Let the plague shake the house of the thief
Let the flesh in the house of the thief
and the murderer.
and the murderer.
Let Yahweh Shai,
Let Yahweh Shai,
Michael and Gabriel,
Michael and Gabriel,
come down with the flying
come
saucers,
down to flying sauce,
punish all the heathens
punish all the heathen
that come up against
that
us
come up against us
as we speak thy
as we
word.
speak thy word.
Cause it to be known by all.
Cause it to be known by all.
That is the angels that have done
As
it.
the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread through the media,
Cause it to spread to the media
throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world.
Cause it to shake at thy coming.
Cause them to shake out that coming.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Name Yahweh Shai.
Thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it.
All right.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Right. You can now come
All right.
on again. All right, so with that, that concludes the Sabbath service. All right. Wrap it up. Shalom, Israel.